we are back. Another boring day in the life, but you know.
We are always running for the thrill of it, always pushing up the hill, searching for the thrill of it. All along, we are calling out another gal, never looking down, I'm just ignoring what's in front of me.
Addicted to champagne, fuck the room, we buy the whole way. Bitches, I Taylor gang that. They just wanna know where the plane's at. Yeah. Wake up drunk, go to sleep fucked up. We both amazed at what we just done. Mixing drinks, knowing we'll regret this. Ain't been asleep yet, room service bringing us breakfast. All this money, darling, what else is left to do? But smoke and enjoy my presidential view.
What's good, YouTube? We're back, and today's a good day. We get a refeed today. It's been about 7 weeks, I think, since our last refeed, and that wasn't really a refeed. I was just gone for the whole weekend and I was off playing or whatever. But probably should have done one by now. But your boy's a little stubborn sometimes. So anyway, we're gonna do it. We're pretty much just eating the same things, just more of it. So like this morning, oatmeal, we get, well, I don't know how many grams it is, but 4 packs instead of 2. We get 4 eggs instead of 2. For pre-workout meal today, we're gonna get like 4 rice cakes, 2 bananas, just stuff like that. More carbs and more fats are pretty much, and then a little bit more protein, but pretty much more carbs, more fats. We've been eating around 1,700 a day, or 1,800 a day, and then today we'll eat like 2,500. We did one yesterday too, but I didn't have a lift. It was just like active. It was just rest day and cardio. So I'm like, that's gonna be super boring. I wanted to film a lift along with it. So yesterday and today we're doing refeeds, and it was gonna be that way either way. So waited to film because we got chest and arms today. So we're gonna be carved up, hitting chest, getting big nips, and eating more food. So it's bound to be a great day. So we yeah, let's get to make some food. Oh, morning weight is like 154.1 this morning. So that's solid. Let's start making some food. Not gonna lie to you boys, weight loss has been slow recently, painfully actually. I was getting kind of frustrated. I was like, dude, when I realized it was like 3 weeks, I only lost like 1 pound throughout the 3 weeks or whatever, and which is not good. Because when I left for all my trips this summer, I had gotten down to my lowest, which was like, I had a low weigh-in of 148, but like my average weight was right at 150. And I'm like, dude, I can't get back down to that. What's going on? Like, I'm not missing meals. I'm tracking all my, like, I eat the same thing. So it's like I have my meal plan set and all my calories. Like, I weigh everything out, not missing meals, getting my cardio in every day. I upped cardio, lowered calories a little bit, stuff like that, and just like not really seeing any progress. But then I kind of realized like my weight's not dropping that much, but I'm getting leaner. I went back and looked at some photos and like compared them side by side, and then also did like measurements on my waist, and like it was 29 at that lowest point. It's 29 now. So I think I'm like the same leanness as I was before I went on all those trips and started like the second cut or whatever, but just with a little bit more muscle, a little bit more full, because I think I cut for so long on the last one that I actually like was just losing like lean mass, and I think I've been able to put some of that back on now that I've moved down here, been able to work out, or like not having to worry about baseball anymore, being gone on trips for weeks at a time and stuff like that. So I think it's a good thing, obviously. Like, obviously, if you're the same leanness but heavier, like, that's the ideal way to go about it. So I might be delusional. This might all be completely false. This is what I, truly believe or whatever. But one thing we haven't really tried yet, too, also, when it comes to, like, the weight loss, is adding more calories. And like I said, I'm kind of stubborn. I'm just like, oh, just keep going. It's going to work. It's going to work. Well, sometimes you got to switch things up. So we upped our calories yesterday. today and tomorrow, and then we're gonna hop right back into like 1800 doing cardio, stuff like that, and then hopefully that kind of, I don't know if it resets my metabolism, but it gives me the refeed I need, and we can just keep gliding. Because thinking about a month left to 6 weeks, hopefully get down to where I'm just right below 150 again. Go get a DEXA scan. We'll see what we're doing. And like I said before, guys, like I'm not gonna just drive myself until I'm at 10%. That's not the goal here. I'm gonna go until I feel like I'm lean enough to start a true bulk. And like I said, as y'all know, the last 2 bulks started a little early, got a little too fluffy, then I had to cut again. A little big back, okay? Sent the bulks a little too far, but we're getting down super lean, which to me is just, hold up, let me get these eggs going so I don't cook too much. Like I was saying, I'm just trying to get to a good spot to where I can bulk for a really long time without getting too fluffy. The chasing 10% is kind of just a title. I'm gonna be real honest with you boys. Like, we're gonna go get a DEXA scan. Hopefully I'm close to 10% when this is all said and done. But in reality, like 12, 13%, I'd be extremely happy with. Honestly, even if I'm like 13, 14, I'll go ahead and start the bulk. I'm not gonna stress about it too much. And I'm not even that worried about the body fat percentage. I'm just more worried about what I look like, how much fluff I am compared to weight, stuff like that. So we'll try to get y'all a physique update after the gym today. But look at that, 4 eggs, that's glorious. Because, oh, so much fat compared to what I'm used to having. Oh, goodness. I'll let that cool down first. And then, so 4 eggs, 100 grams of blueberries. I'll probably throw some fat-free whip on it. And then we got 4 packs, so 2 bowls of oatmeal. This one's the strawberry one. That one's the peaches one in the microwave right now. But guys, we're gonna absolutely devour this, and I will see y'all for meal number 2. All right, this is meal number 2. We got 70 grams of rice, 170 grams of chicken, and 100 grams of peas. I like to throw it in the pan with a little soy sauce. Kind of makes it like stir fry, makes it good. That's what I like. But this is literally double the amount of rice I'm having on a daily basis right now. I'm only having 35 grams of rice. Oh, weighed raw, okay? So, but anyway, I like to weigh it raw. Ben, Sega always used to say this, but like the amount of water could fluctuate that you put in it when you're cooking it. So it's more accurate, I guess, if you weigh it. Does it really probably matter? No, I just do it because like I know if I make 140 grams of rice, that's 4 servings. So that's just how I've been doing. But anyway, so the amount of rice. And then, so this will be number 2, and then here in about 2 or 3 hours, we'll have our pre-workout meal and then head to the gym. So I will see y'all then. All right, here is meal number 3 in our pre-workout meal. Here, let me flip it around here. Just got 2 rice cakes, banana, 30 grams of peanut butter, which is, again, double the amount I usually get, and 170 grams of Greek yogurt, which is a little bit of cinnamon on top there. Yesterday, I had 4 rice cakes, 2 bananas, and then same amount of Greek yogurt, and 30 grams of peanut butter again. And then I had, for lunch, like this was yesterday, then for lunch I had the same amount of rice with my lunch with chicken rice and all that. But today, I doubled my rice and kept this the same as every other day. So, a little bit of variety. Tonight, yeah, I'll show you supper, but like we still double our sweet potatoes tonight. Anyway, eat this, take a little pre-workout, and yeah, then I will see you at the gym for some chest and arms. Gotta put this food to use, man. Gotta get some big nips, you know what I'm saying? Nice little pump. Hopefully it goes crazy, or it's just gonna make me look fluffy and fat. But either way, gonna go get a good lift in, so see y'all there. All right, we're here at the gym now. Starting off, Smith machine incline, obviously. I'm pretty much doing this every chest day now. Just trying to progress the overload as much as possible. Some weeks I do, some weeks I don't on the cut. Hopefully this week I do, especially with all the food in me I got with the refeed. Last week I got a plate and a half for 10 reps on my top set, so this week I'm gonna go for a plate and 35 for like 6 reps hopefully. Maybe 6 to 8, who knows, but I'm gonna go for that. and then we'll probably move into some dumbbell press. I'm gonna do incline, but I'm gonna do it like closed grip. I want to see if I can get a better stretch, and then also get the triceps a little bit with that, and then finish off some flies, obviously. And then we'll have some triceps and biceps after that with 2 movements for those yet. Not sure what yet. Yeah. So scratch that. Went for 25 and 10, got 3 reps. So we're going back down. We took the 10 back off. So we'll rep this out. Get it going. Refeed and I get weaker. That's some BS, bro. We got about a month, maybe 6 weeks, hopefully a month until the cut is over. We can start bulking, really start adding some size, really start adding some strength. It's gonna be glorious. Some food. Come on, talk to me, bro. It's gonna be amazing. And get a coach hired, because I'm consistently at my new job now, finally. That was a whole process, bro. Got a job, worked there for like a week, realized that was not gonna work. Got another one, so I had to wait like another week. It's been a journey getting the job started, but I like the one I'm at now, so now I feel like I'm finally getting settled in here. So, anyway, let's get another set. See, that's why I like getting a spot on this, is because like in the last one, they can help me a little bit. Let me get that last rep and maybe one more force rep, but that'll be good. Let's go get some dumbbell press going. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go back out to my while under there. That's like, I don't get any better of a stretch, and I feel like it's just limiting my strength. Honestly, I think I can get a better stretch when I come out further. I was just trying out, like I see, like Sebo was talking on his last video, just better stretch, but I really don't have shoulder problems like that, so I'm just gonna keep going mine a little bit further out, getting that good stretch, and all good. It's a podcast. Absolutely love this machine, I'm telling y'all. You can adjust how far it comes back, so I set as far back as you can. Get that great stretch. And then also the resistance. So like it's lighter up here. Because that's obviously where you're gonna fail. It's how back here it's gonna be at the thing. Anyway, at the top, at the ring, I don't know which one I'm trying to say. You get what I'm saying. At the lockout portion of the ring. So it gets lighter at the top, so knock out, keep going. I love it. It's a prime machine. You know, no brands like that. But anyway, we're gonna do it. We'll hit one set for about 2 reps before failure, and then the last 2 sets will be all out failure. So let's get to it. I would talk about this a lot, but the slate for football or just sports in general this week is insane. Thursday night, have a bunch of games. It's Thursday day. Seahawks, Cardinals, okay, whatever. Then tomorrow night, Florida State at Virginia. Hopefully Florida State take care of business, but you know, Friday night, you know, anything can happen. Scary. I don't like night games on a Friday night. That just screams upset alert. That's the last thing Florida State needs right now, okay? Got Miami next week when you go into that game undefeated, okay? But then Saturday, holy crap, we got Alabama, Georgia, Penn State, Oregon, LSU, Ole Miss. I think there's a bunch of, like, I think Washington, or Ohio State goes to Washington, I think, and Washington's undefeated, and it's at Washington. Like, there's a ton of games that, even that aren't, like, top 25, top 10 matchup that, like, someone is going to go to it's undefeated. Like, who is it? Someone's going to Mississippi State. Texas A&M. Someone's going, like, to Mississippi State who's undefeated and at Mississippi State. Like, there's so many chances for upsets, and then just obviously top 10 matchups. It's insane. And then Sunday, we got some crazy matchups. Freaking Dallas, Green Bay after the whole Parsons things. We got the Bucks, Eagles, both undefeated. Oh, Baltimore, Kansas City, that's a big game. There's so much, and the Ryder Cup's going on this weekend. Like, and the last 5 games of MLB season going on. Like, it's coming down to the wire with a bunch of them. Like, Yankees and the Blue Jays are tied with like 5 games left each. But it's just, sports are just peaking right now. It's insane. Love to see it. Love to see it. I've never used this attachment before for these, but it might be the best one I found. I tried just like the regular short rope. It's okay, it gets the job done. And I've done the bar. I don't really like the bar. And I've done, they have like just the loops, but they're too short, so like you can't really get the, like when you try to separate, it cuts you off before you get full like extension. I don't know if it makes sense. But anyway, so this is the best one I've found so far. love these. All right, got some push jumps here now. You know the drill. Staple. We'll do 2 sets of these to vote to failure, and then we just got some hammer curls, and then go get some check-ins for the. Go get some check-ins. Really not feeling that pumped as I thought I would be with all the carbs in me, but it's all right. Be okay. Having a good one.
That is specifically said, I need to be black, white, gray, and things like that. It's specific uniform, so that it's all tax write-off for me. So when I ever buy new stuff, it's write-off. So, and like I said, it just isn't last forever. So it's do that again. All right. You will have your work. All right. So we have to remember all in the hips, hinging out.
This.
And one. There we go.
Like
Perfect. 2. Great job.
Laying that there, because you'll watch my leg. So hold it here and just do that. I mean, you can see my leg, but so you push it in there.
Yeah.
So I want you to push this in here and bring this in there.
15.
And you're gonna drag that ab up there. I want your legs to touch. There.
Nice and go. That's right.
Yeah. Boom. Bring this one here. Closer. There we go. Section. There we go. And I want you to shift your hips down. Much better. There you go. Thank you. You're welcome. What you're doing takes care of you. Oh, shit.
All right, we got meal number 4 here. Big surprise, tilapia, broccoli, and sweet potatoes. It's great, but guess what, guys? We got like double the amount of sweet potatoes tonight, so that's great. Gonna enjoy that. And then for meal number 5, we'll just have our Ninja Creamy. Y'all have already seen that. I probably not gonna film that because like who wants to see that for like the 5th time or whatever. If you want to check it out, full day eating down below. And then, do get one of my grandma's brookies with it. Little chocolate chip cookie bar. Oh, it's gonna smack. But then tomorrow, right back down to 1,800 calories and back to our normal eating after this. I'm just gonna be like honest with you guys, like kind of been getting a little discouraged with how progress is going, because like I am always the first one to say, like, if you're not losing weight, it's because you're not in a calorie deficit. Like, that's like plain and simple. If you're in a calorie deficit, you're gonna be losing weight. And I still think that's true. Same thing with gaining weight. Like, something's not mathing, but like 1 pound in the last 6, pretty much 7 weeks. I'm not even trying to like be like that, but like literally like 6 or 7 weeks without missing a meal, getting my cardio in, knowing I'm in a calorie deficit. Which I think part of that is just like I am putting on a little bit of, because my strength's going up too. So like I think it's a little bit just like body recomp, which is honestly best case scenario, but it's a little discouraging, just progress and stuff. But hey, I had to sit there and remind myself, like, A, feeling sorry for yourself is like the last thing you want to ever do, and I'm not going to do that. Like, there's no reason. 2, it's good that's hard. It's going to be, pause. It's great that it's difficult, because why would we be doing this if it's difficult? You know, everyone would do it. And like, it's going to feel that much better when we get super lean and we just say we did it, you know? When we get to that point, it's going to feel that much better. It's kind of like a video game, you know? You see that guy running around the map in Call of Duty with the platinum skin on the, you know, his AR or whatever. It's like, that guy has it because he's been grinding the game, all the challenges, all the modes and stuff. Needs to probably go out and touch some grass, but that's why he's the only guy on the map with it. So same thing in life, same thing in bodybuilding. Like, it's just going to take time to get there. And some people just get there easier. Unfortunately, genetics is like the worst part of this, but, you know, like I said, wouldn't be worth it if it wasn't easy. Alex Horzazy, I think, said it. I'll pop a clip, but like, I'm glad it's difficult because nobody else would be doing it. If anyone else knew how hard it was, they wouldn't be doing it. So that's kind of the point. And how blessed am I that I can diet? You know, some people are just worried about literally eating. Like, that's the thing. Like, that I can have the ability to diet down, and then the fact that I'm discouraged that I'm doing things right. Like, just remember, like, be grateful for everything, opportunities. It's all good. And work out. And like I said, I'm not putting a time frame on this cut, so to an extent, we're not gonna do this forever, but life's good. So with all being said, it's been good. It's been real. God's been good. Go make someone's day great. See y'all next time.